You're such an asshole.
HassleConsulting.com. One of these days I'll clean up and look real pretty for the 3 female fans I have, and then I guess the 24 gay fans I have. Hi Aaron, please don't mention my name for my request. You are free to read the message as is. Thanks. You've talked before about purchasing household goods that you will obviously need in the future. Paper towels, toilet paper, toothpaste, and an alternative to saving for retirement. You've also mentioned owning 200 pieces of silver, various types of guns, bullets, and some bug-out supplies. For a mid-20s male with no kids who is freshly debt-free and slowly growing my savings, what would you recommend focusing on in regards to stockpiling these items? How much cash should I keep on hand in my apartment? Are there any other alternative investments or things you could think of to do with my money that will make my life easier and streamlining going forward? For reference, here's my current situation. I'm currently renting as I need to be mobile. My girlfriend and I plan to move out west after she graduates with a doctorate in the medical field, but I'd like to continue to rent as we are not yet sure where we want to live permanently. I work part-time and also run my own small online business that has the potential to grow substantially. Thank you very much for your insight. Okay, if we were to prioritize or put it into a hierarchy, keeping in mind that she's still in school, you guys aren't set, the stockpiling isn't going to make much sense. All right, and I haven't even done the stockpiling because I haven't bought my place in South Dakota yet, which is where I'd start stockpiling this stuff. And keep in mind, when I was saying toilet paper, towels, toothpaste, and all that other stuff, I mean, that's when you got everything else done. Everything else. Because that stuff is going to need to be stored somewhere, and that's going to take up square footage. So about the only time you do this is you got nothing left. I mean, you really got nothing left to do with your money. And you have a place bought and paid for with a storage facility and square footage to do it. Otherwise, you're going to have to lease and rent and store it and pay storage costs, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm not at that point yet. Because like I said, I don't have a place bought and paid for with cash to store it. So this is stuff, you're going to be about 50. You're like, well, what the hell? I might as well start stockpiling this stuff in case there's hyperinflation or whatever. But what I would do in your particular case, the 200 pieces of silver is probably well, not easy in terms of affording, but that's the quickest and simplest thing you can do right there. You get your 200 ounces of silver. That takes care of hyperinflation. You got a good bug out thing. Do you want to cache it somewhere? Certainly, but that's a different area. But that's the first thing I would do. Maybe a little bit before that. Now, don't sacrifice. You always want what I call a micro fuck you fund. We talk about fuck you money. You want micro fuck you money, so that if your boss or your coworkers or whatever, they get up and hey, I always say all jobs suck, but sometimes it's just not tolerable. It's not fair. You're dealing with some fucking psycho cunt or some psycho bastard. No, absolutely not. You don't have to tolerate those baby boomer fucks, and increasingly now Gen X fucks, right? So I would have a micro fuck you money account. It depends on where you live, but let's say $6,000. All right, so that's a significant amount of money, but that'll last you about a half a year, I'd say, depending on where you live. Then go on to get your silver. Then I would, probably get a handgun for home defense, and then a carbine, like an AR-15 type or a Taver X95 type, if you're a smaller guy like me. That would be my next. So a pistol that you can kind of carry wherever you are, works for home defense. Carbine, defense, but now you can start hunting a little bit with it. And then a bug out bag, boy, that stuff you could probably just, like camping gear. But I would definitely get, iodine pills, compass, maps. That stuff you probably already have in your house. Just throw a bunch of stuff in a bag, get some canned goods, and you're ready to go. But yeah, I would definitely, your micro fuck you money account, your 200 pieces of silver, pistol, with prerequisite bullets, pistol, carbine, and then along the way you should have at least some kind of bug out bag there. You are debt free, so that's good. The money's going to start piling up rather quickly. Stockpiling, how much cash you keep on hand in the apartment, and are there any alternative investments or other things you can do? Not right now. I mean, once you take care of it, and you'll be amazed how quickly. I know it's pricey and expensive, but as long as you're working and making money, you should be able to save this stuff up. You should have a pistol and a carbine and 100 ounces of silver and $6,000. You should be able to pull it off in a year and a half, 2 years. So all of a sudden, you know, and then you're done. You're done with all that. And then also you start looking at things like housing. Like, do I want to get a house? All right. Maybe get some tools. Tools is a pretty good one. A good set of tools isn't bad. I'd probably get tools before you get a... I'd get tools after a carbine, but before a sniper rifle or hunting rifle. That's what I would do. Tools are good to have. And then yeah, no, you're thinking around like, yeah, you're going along the right way. Your chronology makes a lot of sense. It's making perfect sense. So, all right, that's it. You guys got questions? Captain's got answers. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.